For as long as I can remember, I've had this image of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. This was in the kitchen of my house when I lived in Plano, Texas as a little girl. And so whenever I would run around or play hide and seek, I would look up and I would see this image of Jesus, just looking at me and presenting his heart, although I didn't understand it at the time. But it was so good to have an image where I could look at Jesus and see the way he looks at me. Some kids don't really have an image in their mind of what Jesus looks like or how he looks at them. And even though at some point in time the image got taken off the wall in our subsequent moves, we never got rid of it. And I found it one day, and it ended up in my drawer for a while, even when I was going through a difficult time in my faith journey, and I was starting to walk away from the faith and doubt the love of God in my life. But I had a moment of conversion of heart, I suppose you could say, and I pulled this image out of the drawer. And it became a major way that I would connect with Jesus, really see the way he looks at me and see his love for me as he presents his heart to me.
This month, amongst other beautiful things, we celebrate the Sacred Heart of Jesus. There's a lot that we can talk about this beautiful reality, but just a couple of things that I want to highlight. And maybe spend some time praying with this and wrestling with the beauty that we have here. But in short, what we see with the celebration of the Sacred Heart is the depth of Christ's love for us. We see the sort of, in a way, the culmination of Jesus' time on the cross. He's already poured out his life, and that's not enough. It's not enough for him to die for us. He has his side pierced, and then he pours out his blood and his water from his heart. It's a great reminder that even death wasn't enough, that Christ wanted to continue to pour himself out for us. A great opportunity to enter into that love he has for each one of us. And the second maybe applies to our own life in different ways, but this great, terrible thing that has happened, of course, the death of Christ, is what gives us the sacraments. So we have water representing baptism, and the blood, of course, pointing to the gift of the Eucharist, the blood of Christ, a beautiful thing that we're able to receive in fulfillment of Jesus' command. God brings goodness out of difficulties and out of struggles and trials in our lives. So maybe a couple of things to try to pray with as we celebrate this feast day this month.
Here's what's happening this month at Divine Mercy. On June 2nd is our Holy Hour. On June 3rd, Pints with Padre. June 5th through 9th, Father Adam will be gone. June 7th begins the Unlocking of the Mystery Bible Study. On June 10th is the Ladies' Luncheon. June 11th is Breakfast with the Knights. And later on June 11th is the Corpus Christi Procession and Parish Picnic. On June 18th, our Baby Boomerang and Bottle campaign ends, so return bottles at church. On June 20th is the Blood Drive. And on June 21st is the Feet to the Street Middle School Service Retreat.